Another day, another across the NBA. We had just 5 games. Cavs Warriors already on the channel, as you already know it, man. We cover the Warriors every game here. And let's start with the Pistons and the Suns. No Devin Booker nor Bradley Beal again. Devin Booker on the injury report with a different injury than he has been so far, so that's not a great sign. Hopefully he finds himself. And Bradley Beal also. Hopefully they get healthy. Otherwise, it's of course rough to judge this Suns team, but against Detroit, it did not really matter. KD was doing peak KD things. He was sensational going against the next KD in Marvin Bagley. Who remembers that comparison, right? KD was sensational, like I said. He was great. They inserted Keita Bates-Diop into the starting lineup for Josh Okogie. It opened up the spacing a little more, and he got more help all around. Eric Gordon was really great. Grayson Allen was really great. I have Jared Allen in my nightmares from their Warriors games. Grayson Allen was also really solid. And Josh Okogie off the bench after struggling in the starting lineup played really solid, contributed fairly well. So a great win for the Pistons here. They dominated the Pistons essentially the whole game. Did I say great win for the Pistons? Great win for the Suns, of course. For the Pistons, either way, Jaden Ivey was hurt as Monty Williams continues to have his man crush on Killian Hayes, which I get, man. Shout out to Killian Hayes. But basketball-wise, I just don't like it. But he had a good game today, yeah. But I still don't think it's a great idea to have him there. But I guess Monty Williams just sees something that no one else does, and he's a coach. I'm not, so I'm not gonna completely disregard his opinion. He's a coach of the year. I'm not. Kate continues to have a turnover issue, which is due to the roster creation somewhat, and also something is on him. It's a two-way street, but yeah, turnover issue for Kate. But he is aggressive, which I like. He's looking for his, which on this team he should. And I like that Marcus Sasser got into rotation and hooping. Man, Marcus Sasser off the bench was sensational. He has great shot creator. He's a great shot maker also so far. And he should be a part of this rotation, especially with the way they need the spacing. And he's a rookie. And they're not going to be a playoff team, unfortunately, with what I'm seeing so far. Or I'm projecting far too ahead, but I don't think they're going to be playoff team from what I've seen so far in these 7 games. So why not give the rookie a lot of time when he clearly is looking ready, which I did not expect. Then we had the Spurs against the Raptors, and the Raptors looked like the worst offense ever in that first half. Then it was one of the nastiest performances in the first half offensively you could see. They were embarrassing themselves in European prime time for all those French viewers. And Wemby was great. Wemby was dominating defensively. He had insane blocks. He had one insane block on a corner three-pointer from OG Anunoby. Defensively, he's up there with everyone already, man. Could he win a Defensive Player of the Year already? Maybe. But the Spurs you've showed us they had a 22-point lead, and they blew it in that second half with the Raptors came back storming. Scotty Barnes was great. He had the game-tying three-pointer in the fourth quarter. He's taken the year 3 leap, man. Scotty Barnes has had an incredible start to the season. He had 30 points today again. And he has a big edge about him, and they are embracing him as that guy, and he's showing he might be that guy. So I'm really happy to see that for Scotty Barnes. He's been playing out of his mind. Keldon Johnson was also out of his mind in that fourth quarter. He made some insane shots. He also made the free throws and, well, got fouled late in the game, which gave the Spurs the lead with 2 clutch free throws. Then Dennis Schroeder, FIBA World Cup MVP, missed a three-pointer, rimmed out, and the Spurs botched the rebound. OG Anunoby gets the tying basket with minute, with 1 second remaining, and we went to overtime, which Raptors had all the momentum there, and besides Wemby, no one had it going. And Wemby clearly has a thing for the clutch, but today it was just not his night. He had a free rim out, which I've never seen probably in an NBA game, at least in my years watching. So basketball gods were against it clearly. Shout out to the Raptors for a good win. OG Dennis and Scotty were hooping. Pascal Siakam at least contributed late, but still has been kind of just weird. Jakob Paul was solid, and the bench, they had Otto Porter out there hooping. So shout out to the NBA champ, Otto Porter playing great. Hopefully he gets more rotation minutes. Shout out Malachi Branham for stepping in for Devin Vassell, who's injured for the Spurs. And yeah, Jeremy Sochan continues to be weirdly disappointing to me. Hornets Mavericks. LaMelo went crazy in the fourth quarter, and it was not enough. Great fight from the Hornets. They were in this game for the whole night, but Grant Williams making responsive 3-pointers where he made 2 in a row in the clutch, and one was an and one. 4-point play. continues to be special for the Mavs. Grant Williams has been sensational. He's been shooting the lights out of the basketball wide open out there in the corner and even from the top of the key. Grant Williams has been just sensational, absolutely sensational. And Derek Lively had another really good game. You had Jaden Hardy doing really well off the bench. Tim Hardaway was solid off the bench. Kyrie and Luka weren't at their A game, but they were still playing really solidly. And I'm excited to see where this defense for the Mavs is 20-25 games in. But with Derek Lively in there, I feel like he's going to be a great, blueprint for them. And it might take a little longer defensively for them as a team. But I like what I'm seeing from the Mavs, man. I like it. And last but not least, we had the Blazers against the Grizzlies again. As the Grizzlies were fighting once again for their first win. And both these games were way better than expected to me, as they were really close. So many lead changes, especially in this one, where it felt like one team was leading by 10 and the other team went on a run, and they were leading by 10, and it switched like goddamn 15 different times, it felt like. And the Trailblazers had the Grizzlies on the ropes. They were leading by like 13, 12 points in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies couldn't create anything, and then it just once again shifted towards the Grizzlies. They rallied. Desmond Bane got going. Jaren Jackson got going, and it was a tie game late. Malcolm Brogdon missed his clutch shots, and Desmond Bane made his off of those pick and rolls, and the Grizzlies ran away with it in that fourth quarter for their first win of the season. Here are the standings, as always. Once again, let me ask the question of the day. Could Victor Wembanyama Wemby win a Defensive Player of the Year in year one? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the poll I'll put in the community tabs. And I'll catch you all next time. Be kind to yourself and to others. Peace.